Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Qadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS and the Akim, preaching the word in truth and in sincerity. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. There's a brother, Rawchaa. Salak, there's this sheep. When I started doing the lesson, there's this sheep that it just lifted up its head and started listening. I'm at somewhere where there's sheep. It's just, as soon as I said the introduction, the blessing, what you call it, the sheep raised up his head and was just staring at me. So I just thought that was funny. So Salakia, but so I wanted to hit a lesson on this holiday that's coming up, this Halloween, and how it's wicked, and the history of it. It goes into like witchcraft and demonic rituals that the elite be doing. They believe that it's the time when the veil of the spiritual realm and reality is the thinnest. So there's high level witchcraft going on right now. The elites are going all the way in. And certain brothers, all the brothers, you deal with, we deal with high level, more spirits this time more than any around this time. You got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and these are wicked times, man. We're in a spiritual battle, So we deal with more spirits around this time, because Esau's back there doing their Masonic rituals, on the checkerboard floors, sacrificing children, drinking blood, casting spells on Jake, because the elite know who we are, man. The elite know us. They got files on us. They got files on Jake. They even know our Hebrew name, so they be trying to cast spells on us. The elites are what is it? The land of Chaldeans, which I'll get that in a little bit. But first, I want to get this article. Is the history of Halloween. Halloween is among the oldest traditions in the world, as it touches on an essential element of the human condition, the relationship between the living and the dead. The observance evolved from ancient rituals marking the transition from summer to winter, thereby associating it with transformation, which is still a central theme of the holiday. Every recorded civilization has created some form of ritual observance focused on what happens to people when they die, where they go, and how the living should best honor those who have passed, or respond to the dead who seem unwilling or unable to move on. Which that's bugged out, because when you die, you always your spirit always goes up to the Lord. The thing that they're unable to move on, that they stay on earth. No, every spirit that dies goes up to the Lord, right? Animals too. Nothing. There's no what do they call it? I forget the term for it. Like a central spot where spirits are just stuck. You're like, I can't make it home. No, that's not. That's madness. So countries around the world today celebrate Halloween in one form or another, from Mexico Day of the Dead to China's Tomb Sweeping Day. The modern day observance of Halloween in countries such as the United States of Canada and Canada, where this tradition is most popular, share in this ancient tradition, even though some aspects of the holiday are relevantly recent developments and can be traced back to the Celtic festival of Samhain, which I looked up. What Samhain is? It's a demon. It's a spirit that they worshipped. So it's Samhain, also known as the origin of Halloween, was a powerful and special demon of hell, and was one of the 66 seals. He could only rise when summoned by 2 powerful witches through 3 blood sacrifices over 3 days, with the last sacrifice day on the final harvest Halloween, which they be doing witchcraft, you know, in these times. The elites, they be sacrificing children, they be sacrificing drinking blood. Salaki. See, I came over to a peaceful spot, and now, when I started hitting the lesson, people arrived, and they're just women dressed in slutty ass clothes, and it's just distracting, Jake. You know what I mean? Like you can't escape it, man. Halloween is wicked. You know, they dress up in these outfits, being whores. You know, so like if Jake is distracted, you know. So yeah, so it's a demon they worship. You know, this is Isaiah 23:13. Behold, the land of the Chaldeans. This people was not till the Assyrian. Salaka, that wasn't the one. This is America's the new land of the Chaldeans. Man, Salaki, it is just fucking Satan, man. So there's Isaiah 47. Thou virgin, the daughter of Babylon, go down, sit thou in the dust, sit thou in the earth. A king's seat is not to the daughter of the Chaldees. And the Chaldees, these were warlocks, these were witches in Babylon. You know, they would cast spells. You know, they were considered like the wisest in the land. The Chaldees were witches. You know, and this is America. This is modern day Babylon. This place is run on witchcraft. You just look at advertisements. Advertising is that they're casting spells. You know, you got these commercials. You know, let's say a Corona commercial. That's a form of witchcraft. They show you like palm trees and they show bitches dancing in bikinis and palm trees in the sun, in the sand, on the beaches. And then it's basically saying like, if you buy this, you're gonna find happiness. But it's advertisement. It's selling you something that's not gonna happen. You know, but that's a form of witchcraft. Colors, they use colors. You know, they red and yellow together. They make you hungry. You know, they've completely perfected witchcraft in this place in Babylon. The movies, Hollywood, they use Hollywood is the name for the holly tree, which what they would make wands out of, the sorcerers and witches. So this place is completely under a spell, man. They say the American dream. You know, that's a lie. You know, and it's like if I'm everywhere, but hey, this place is all run by witchcraft. So there's Amos 5:21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Yeah, the Lord hates these holidays, man, or holidays. These are all wicked. They all go back to wickedness. You know, they just brought out Halloween, but then you got Thanksgiving after it. Thanksgiving goes back to the slaughter of Jake, man, the slaughter of the Native Americans. You know, there was the feast. I did a video on it before where there was like 600 Indians slayed, and then they had a feast after it. You know, all these and then immediately after Thanksgiving, what do they have? Black Friday, where that goes back to the selling of the so-called Negroes. I mean, they had Black Friday. Yeah, that goes back to slavery. And all these holidays is just laughing at you Israelites in your face, and you worship these holidays. You go and you pay money. They make the most amount of money during these times. You know, you doing these holidays. What is after that? Christmas. You know, which that goes back to Saturnalia. Hey, more madness. So hey, the Lord ain't with all these holidays. So all you people celebrating all these things, hey, you're lost. You're lost in the sauce. You're lost in the Babylon juice, man. You don't know what's going on. All you people think is about holidays. Oh, we're gonna celebrate this one. Motherfuckers are already putting up Christmas trees, and it's not even. They're putting up what you call it, Halloween Christmas trees with like pumpkins and stuff. Like, what the fuck? You're just mixing holidays now because hey, that's these people happiness, man. To go after these holidays and you know, turn up and you know, do what they do drugs, you know, do whatever they be doing. You know, all this madness. But yeah, that was it. You know, more people riding by. You know, hey, when you start doing these lessons, even though you go to a secluded place, it's like Satan just pops up everywhere. So yeah, Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS and the Atham, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect and abad babal, shalak b'watha, shalak rayam to Babylon. Shalom to the elect.